wanna, she give me that pussy like I want a prize. But I ain't really feeling that shit. I see the truth when I look at her eyes. I got a bitch and I
Something got really good value right now, and you want to see a lot of opportunities for him. Now, would he be able to build more? I definitely agree.
I put in the work, I be punching the clock. And I got some bitches all up in my DMs, you know I be shooting my shot. Cooking on whipping the pot, my wrist getting locked. Stay on my kitchen, you niggas be hot. I feel like I'm Cash Carter, cause I'm hiding dope in my motherfucking sock. And this gas I be smoking ain't
already on bullshit, already on some bullshit. Hey, welcome back, guys. It's Gator the Fantasy Guys. I know you haven't seen me in a minute, but we're back with some updates. You know what I'm saying? Today was a very eventful day. Today was the 53-man roster cut. What else happened today? The NFI list came out, pup list came out. And of course we got news and updates. So it's about to be like a really quick thing, man. I just wanted to, you know, come and talk to the people. Come talk to my fantasy people. But yeah, what we got going on? Definitely please like and subscribe. Definitely looking to, you know, entertain you guys a little bit more with this, with my podcast. Hit the notification bell so when I'm live, you can see it. We can interact. We can talk fantasy football. You can ask me any question while we're, you know, going over this information. And of course, follow me on all my socials. IG, I'm on Twitter, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Facebook. So you know what I'm saying. So let's get started. A lot of things happened today. Let's get started with some news and updates. Today's August the 27th. Let's go ahead and get started with this news. CeeDee Lamb got a new bag. Congratulations, my boy, Cowboy fan. We all knew the deal was going to happen. It's just a matter of time for CeeDee. Jerry Jones came out, started saying some bullshit earlier, like we wasn't going to pay him. But it's like if CeeDee's not on the team, we're useless. Like literally, we're useless. So shout out CeeDee, 38 mil guaranteed. You're a bad boy. 4 years, 48 for 4 years. We're gonna be seeing this for 4 more years. Yeah, we about to be live. All right, CeeDee gets a new bag. Chase, Jamar Chase. I know he was holding out. The whole thing is that a lot of people, especially in the fantasy community, a lot of people were worried about if Chase was going to be available to play. So the head coach came out and said that he will be available to play. So all my Chase owners in Dynasty redraft, do not hesitate to draft him. He is playing. The owner's pretty old. The owner, he got that old school mentality. The owner's like, yeah, we only do negotiations in the off season. It's like, boy, stop playing. But yeah, you saw what Higgins went through. So it's a lot going on. Juju resigns to the Chiefs. He got jewelry with them already, and that probably has something to do with the 53-man cut list that we will get to later. Elijah Mitchell out with a season-ending injury. I do not know the details of the injuries. I don't think they disclosed it, but he's going to be on IR, so you can now place him on your IR if you feel like keeping him. A lot of people I'm seeing that owns Elijah Mitchell, they're dropping him. Shout out Okie, my man Okie. He done dropped Elijah Mitchell everywhere. And we're going to still talk about that, the Niners running back core, because I got a lot of updates with that. Another running back that's injured, unfortunately, A.J. Dillon for the Green Bay Packers. He's out with a season-ending injury as well. He's now on IR. Something that I saw today, we were arguing about it in the group chat. Kyren Williams doing punt returns. Yo, Sean McVay, what you want, bro? Sean McVay want to squabble. Well, he don't want to squabble me because I didn't draft Kyren Williams, but I just don't see the purpose of putting him at punt return. And because of this news, I am feeling very, very a lot better about Corum. Like, if you own Corum, this is exactly what you want to hear. This is exactly what you want to hear. So that's just the topics for today. That's the news and updates that I have for you guys today. The NFL list, the pup list came out today, and surprisingly, let's see if I can share this with you guys. Let's see what we got here. That's not it. The tracker. All right, so we do have the tracker for the pup list. Let me transition this over here, make it easier for all of us. All right, so these are the players that will not be eligible until week 4, and that's to give you a Keaton Mitchell. We already know what happened to him. Super fast towards ACL last year. Jonathan Brooks, that's the rookie. You know what I'm saying? Rookie. We towards ACL last year, we kind of understood that was going to be a issue. Don't know these guys. Don't care. Nick Chubb, we're not going to see him till at least week 4. Hines, whatever. I'm not worried about that. Who else is important on this list? Tyler Higbee towards ACL last year. Not going to see him till week 4. Odell, this was the surprising one for me. I didn't know that he was. I mean, I knew he was on the pup list. I thought it was like because he's an older player type thing going on, but I guess not. So we're not gonna see Odell till week 4. Hawkinson, we know towards ACL last year. We're not gonna see him till week 4 potentially. Kendrick Bourne, man. Kendrick Bourne. We need a. I mean, if you're seeing him on your, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you're seeing him on your waivers or he's just there, pick him up, put him in your IR. Put him in your IR. All right, that's it for the pup list. What else do we have here for you guys? That's to give you a slight update. The 53-man roster cut. I saw some very intriguing names on this list. I'm not going to lie to you. Did anything throw me off? There's a whole bunch of names on this list. So, let's see. Frank Gore Jr. That was an interesting one. In the fantasy world and dynasty especially, a lot of people own him. He is 61% owned. In redraft, I don't think nobody's drafted him. But in dynasty, we drafted him. This is Frank Gore's son. So we're all like, yeah, let's draft him. And 61% owned, and he's been cut. Hopefully he goes to the practice squad. I'm guessing practice squad. Deontay Foreman, 60% owned. A lot of people thought that he was going to be competing with Ford, and he could potentially take snaps from Ford. Right now on the what team is that? On the Browns, there's 2 running backs right now. There's Pierre Strong and there's Jerome Ford. So for my Jerome Ford owners, you should be feeling amazing right now. If there was one person that was going to be in competition with Jerome Ford, it was definitely going to be Deontay Foreman. So that was surprising. Samaje Perine gets cut. Tim Patrick got cut, but he just joined the Lions. In case you guys didn't know, this is not breaking news, but it just happened like about 30 minutes ago. Donovan Peoples-Jones has been cut. Noah Brown was cut. Kadarius Toney was cut. I'm guessing he's going to land on the team. The guy's mad talented. I wouldn't drop Kadarius Toney yet. But yeah, I wouldn't drop him yet. Noah Brown. I already said Noah Brown. Irv Smith was cut. I was surprised by that. Deneric Prince. Didn't see that coming. I was stashing him in Dynasty, thinking that if something happened to Pacheco, he'd be the next man up. He is not the next man up. You can drop Deneric Prince. Who else do I have here on this list? That was kind of surprising. Mike White was cut, but by the Dolphins, I believe. But he just literally, like almost 2 minutes ago, he just joined the Bills. Who else is here? That's Bailey Zappi. Makes sense. They had 3 quarterbacks already, and they like Joe Milton and they like Drake May. So Bailey Zappi's time to go. Samson Nacua, Nakua's brother. Even though he did return a touchdown in the preseason, that was super nice. He's cut. James Robinson, we all know James Robinson used to be one of the running backs for the Jaguars. He used to be a running back for the Jaguars. Had a great stint over there. I don't know what happened. James Robinson was an interesting one. It felt like he was doing good fantasy wise. Kind of like the Damian Pierce type of feel. First year comes out, he's amazing. Think he's gonna be around for some time, and that's to let you know that football is a wild sport, man. It's just wild. Sometimes you be late, and then we don't see you again. Allen Robinson and Isaiah Hodgins was cut from the Giants. The Giants have hella receivers. I'm not surprised. Paris Campbell was cut. Jahan Dawson just joined. Does Jahan Dawson get that third work for the Eagles? It's not good for fantasy either way. But maybe that has something to do with Paris Campbell being cut. I heard they were competing for that position, and I guess they have made their decision. Cole Turner and Chris Rodriguez. I thought Chris Rodriguez was locked in with the Commanders. I always looked at it like he was Robinson's backup, so that was a little surprising to me. And Cole Turner, I think it was time they drafted a new tight end. So it's just about time. I thought he had something going for him too, but I guess not. And okay, so before I end and leave, please like and subscribe. Please hit the notification bell. Hopefully this information I'm giving you is good for your fantasy team, or just getting a little update on what's going on around the NFL right now. If there's players, because I just gave you a 53-man cut roster, I also want to give you some players that I believe that you need to be looking at right now. Don't look later. Now is the time. Put your $0 waiver fee in. Get them before people start noticing that they're going to be needed. My first person, and this person is already leaving a lot of leagues, is Jordan Mason, 58% owned. Elijah Mitchell on IR. If anything happens to CMC, he has the ability to be a top 5 running back, honestly, in this system. So definitely, if he's anywhere, you need to scoop him today, like now, like now. Okay, John Mechie. John Mechie, he's getting he has a lot of buzz around his name right now. The Texans have too many wide receivers. And a lot of people are trying to see if they can get Mechie off the Texans. So there's a possibility that he is traded to another team. So sometimes you want to just get the first dibs on if he is traded to a potential spot. That doesn't mean it's going to work, but hey, this is a player we're just picking up off of waivers. I saw somebody draft him in our draft in 2-3 days ago in the 7th, I believe. It's crazy things are happening. Jalen Naylor, the reason why I'm bringing him up, he's 41% owned. By the way, John Mechie is 52% owned, but Jalen Naylor, 41% owned. There's a good chance. I saw a rumor today that Jordan Addison was suspended. It was a rumor. It was fake. The fake rumor said six games. I mean, with everything he's been going through this offseason, I definitely feel like a suspension is coming. And this could potentially be the number 2 receiver. He is the number 3, but he can potentially be moving up to the number 2 receiver. Emmanuel Wilson, because AJ Dillon is now on IR, Marshawn Lloyd is there too. They love Marshawn Lloyd. So this is not like, I don't think it's a must pick up. But why not? If something happens to Jacobs or something happens to Marshawn Lloyd, who's actually dealing with a hamstring injury, he barely avoided the IR list. So, like, I don't know if that means much, but Emmanuel Wilson is somebody they need to be looking into. And like I said before, Pierre Strong, let me see his percentage owned. I can give you that right now. But there's only 2 running backs on the Browns right now. And I guess you can add Nyheim Hines to that, but he's still he's not going to be here till week 4 potentially. He's 17% owned. I think he's a good pickup. If anything happens to Jerome Ford, I'm not saying he's going to be a top 5 because that would be a lie. But, some people need running backs. Like in a couple of leagues that I'm in, I need running backs. So I'm going to be looking at Pierre Strong. So this is just a list of players that I believe shouldn't be on waivers no more. If you guys have any opinions, definitely put it in the chat. Let us know. Um, you know, nobody's in the chat, but it's cool. But yeah, if you have any comments, if there's anything that I missed, any news and updates that you feel like was relevant, definitely shoot it in the comments. Like I said before, please like and subscribe. You guys have been great. You know what I'm saying? I've been getting a lot of support, a lot of subs. Hit the notification bell. Anytime I drop, you will be seeing that. Follow me on all platforms, Gator the Fantasy Guy. And you guys have a great one. Have a good evening. Football's coming soon. Stay ready. We got a week left. We got a week. And this should be right now for all fantasy people. We're all drafting right now. This is the draft time. So get your tiers in order. Get your projections in order, man. It's a good time for fantasy. So you guys have a great one. And get ready for the season because we lit.